Scene 1.3. Hey y'all, Artist Poet Girl here, also known as APG Jamie, and today we're gonna make just a suggestion box. So this is some Gelli printed deli wrap that I got in Happy Mail. Thank you, my friends. And I'm tearing it into strips. It was kind of hard to do, but after petting it for like 5 years, no, it hadn't been that long. Okay, just so yeah, I had 3 different papers. Well, I had more than that, but I took 3 and tore them into strips, and I have this little wooden box that I picked up for like 25 cents from a charity shop. And I was showing you on the lid where I just cut using a craft knife, carefully, people, slit in the box, because it is going to be a suggestion box and you need a place to drop those little suggestions. So yeah, make a cut in there. And now I'm going to paint the outside with just regular white craft acrylic paint, because I just wanted to use some, I can't remember, did I use matte medium on this or did I use a gel stuff? Anyway, it's all in the list of ingredients below, people. And so I was adhering my strips on there in a mostly random pattern, hopefully. Yeah, it did. It came out pretty random. And it makes me really stinking happy. And I was making this as a thing for my local art gallery, a suggestion box for our new marketing coordinator, marketing chairperson. Yeah, that's it, Vicky. So anywho, that was the whole purpose and the intent for this. So let's give it positive vibes that it's going to collect wonderful, good suggestions for marketing and our other gallery related suggestions. Okay, so I wanted some script on there, and I'm taking this script background stamp and just, you know, inking and you know, stamping on the outside of the box and the lid of the box. And yeah, so what else are we gonna do? Oh, we did this little tiny edge. Oh, let's make an ink pen. So I took my little dremle tool and a little small drill bit and drilled a hole in through the end of that pen without hitting the ink doohickey inside. Now this is just a regular Bic, you know, ballpoint pen, and the ink thing is easily removed and replaced, you know, when it runs out of ink, because we're going to get lots and lots of good suggestions, right, people? So now we're going to take this here gloss gel, and we're going to take a strip of the deli paper, and we're going to wrap it around the pen. Y'all saw I sanded it a little bit just to get rid of some of that gloss edge, in hopes that this adheres more better. And it stuck like glue, people. It did. That strip just stuck on there like glue. Makes me happy. So anywho, we essentially just collaged a round box. Originally, it was chocolates that were in the box. I didn't buy it with chocolates in the box, but you know, it was only 25 cents. I think it was like 25 cents. It was cheap, okay? And I liked it. But it had a chocolate label on it, so I pulled that off because, you know, yeah, chocolate not in the box. And I just took the one strip, as you can see, sorta, maybe. Imagine, as you can imagine, and just spiral wrapped it around the pen till I got to the end. Excuse me. And of course, I'm applying plenty of the gel medium on there, and I'm getting it really good on my fingers over there. And once I got to the end, I kind of smooched it over and smushed it out and cut off the little extra paper. Just imagine, people, just to pretend you can see what's happening. Okay? So yeah, yeah, that's what I did. And then I poked a hole with the pokey tool to make sure that, you know, I could, you know, put a string through there. Now this is the cap to the pen, and I cut that sticky part out because we didn't need that part, and I'm just going to rough up the one side just a little bit because I'm going to stick it on the side of the box. So I'm just removing a little bit of the rough edge where I cut that off, and it was a jewelry cutting tool thing, whatever. And yeah, and we're just going to use our big old clunk of gel right there to put that on. And I slightly angle it. I don't know if you see me angling it, but I do slightly angle. I'm cleaning up the edges of the glue, and I angle it just a little bit. I wish I'd angled it just a little bit more, but it's alright. It'll be alright. And what I noticed on the lid there was that it has a hole in the end of the lid. They didn't used to come that way, but I guess if you could save a little tiny bit of plastic here and there, you can get a whole new cap out of it. So anyway, it worked to my benefit because I thought I was going to have to drill a hole in it, but I didn't have to because it already came with one. So now I'm outlining the little cut in the lid there with some black paint just to kind of, make it stand out just a little bit. And now I'm going to stamp out Suggestion Box because I want people to know that that's what this box is. That's what its intent and purpose is, okay? So, so I stamp out the word suggestion. No, that's not wrong. Just use your imagination, people. So moving right along, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Video go, video go, video go, 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 video. Okay, ta-da. Now we're just going to put a little white paint on the inside because we want it to have look like it's finished, professional even, maybe a little bit. And I, went ahead and put a coat inside the top of the lid as well. And now we're going to stick the sign on the side of the box, which is going to be the front of the box. And using that gel. I'm pretty sure that's what I used on the whole thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And now we're going to put a bottom on it, and this is some adhesive fun foam. It's got adhesive on the one side. Sticker. It's a sticker, people. And I laid my round box on there, cut it out, make sure there's not any crusty bits on the bottom. And do dry fit yours. If you're going to do something like this, dry fit it and trim here and there where you need it, because you will need to. I would be sure you want to cut off the pencil line because, pencil line actually adds a little bit all the way around. Anywho, so we're just got it woody out, and we're going to smush that fun foam onto the bottom really good and burnish it down and stick, make it stick. And now I'm going to, instead of painting the sides on the inside, I'm just going to put some cardstock. Either one will work, but I wanted cardstock. And because the box is not straight, and I want it to fit more or less good, well done. I traced the edge, and again I cut off the pencil line, and because it's big enough I need to add another sheet or another piece, and so that's what I did. Pencil lines another more a little bit more. And I'm going to draw a line on the inside where that edge meets, so I can line that edge back up right there. And then I'm going to put some Turbo Tacky Aleenes on there. That's quick drying, and I like that stuff. It's kind of hard to squeeze out of the bottle, but I like that stuff. That's just saying. So we got that glued on. I'm going to dry fit that again, and then we're going to mark the other edge and glue that part. I had to trim just a little bit. Oh, great. Now my battery needs to be charged, and I'm all the way in the other room from the charger. Oh, hurry up. Hurry up, because when it says it's going to die, I mean, it's like quick, people. It's like I'm dying before you can get me plugged in. So anyway, I'm fitting in the cardstock there, as y'all can see, right? You can see, right? Yeah. Okay, now I'm just showing you around the box and on the bottoms. Let's see what else we're going to do. Oh, Oh, now it's time to string up that pen. So, like I said, the lid had a hole in it. So I run my baker's twine through that hole, and I decided I need a bigger knot. No, put a bead on it. So I found a blue glass bead that's mostly more or less gonna match, and I tied a few knots in it so it doesn't slip through, and I'm applying some of that Turbo Tacky there just to help keep that knot in place, and maybe to stick a little bit to the bead probably. And now I'm stringing that through the hole in the pen. Remember, I drilled the hole, and I'm just gonna, what do they call that, a granny knot, square knot onto the pen. This is how people can't walk away with the pen, and there'll always be a pen so you can write down your good suggestions. Positive vibes, people, positive vibes. See, easily to replace that ink in there. And this is a part of a sticky pad. I applied Aleene's Tack It over and over to the back, let that dry, and now it's going to stick right there to the top. I did have to trim a little bit off the bottom of the sticky pad. I didn't have forethought, about that, so yeah. So now we know. And there we go. See? No typo here. And that's going to just about almost wrap it up. Almost. And we're going to have our little credits. Live action! Oh, yeah. That part's true. Oh, goodness. Thanks for watching. And happy art, y'all.